All right, y'all. So I was doing a reading for myself, but I decided to share it with y'all because if I'm going through it, you're going through it. And you might need this message. And so and then I will be reading from the book because that's my business. Plus, I'm using a new deck. This is the Law of Attraction Tarot. I really love this one, especially when I'm doing personal readings, because it has a lot of information. And so, what deep wisdom or message is the universe trying to convey to me, to you, to us right now? And right now, we are in the energy of renewal. This is the Judgment card. Each end must have a corresponding beginning. Okay? The keywords here are awareness, project for the future, and vocation. And so, this really makes a lot of sense, especially if you watched any of my previous videos on TikTok, where there's a lot of things coming up for cleansing, for releasing, because we have to get this stuff. I want to cuss, but I don't want to cuss in here. We have to get this stuff out to renew ourselves, because we are on the right path. We are in alignment. So when the things are coming up and they don't feel the most comfortable, it's okay. Don't ignore it. Deal with it. Face it head on. Okay, that's the judgment. We are literally, do I need to keep this? Do I need to let this go? Let it go. Okay. And that's what's happening right now. It says, do not stand still in your position. It is time to change and start following your wishes. If you spend too much time thinking, you become trapped by the fear of not being able to make it. Listen to the sudden ideas that come to mind, as they might change your life. Consider them and give them a positive boost of energy by paying attention to them. I just said that. Do not judge. Do not stop at appearances. Try to listen with your heart, calling into question that which you previously deemed finished. Exactly. And so, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense, because when we on this healing journey, especially when you are deep in, like me, I've been on this path almost 10 years or so now, but pretty much my whole life. But when we have done some healing work, especially our emotional bodies, we're like, oh yeah, I healed from that. I healed from this. I'm not even sweating about that no more. But no, every level, new devil. So as we rise, we have to address the deeper thing. So it's just going to keep going deeper and deeper. It's not to say that you're never done healing. But at every stage, something might come up and you have to deal with that and release it. Sometimes we kind of do surface level of the healing, and we can't do that no more. We got to go all the way in. We got to really pull that shit back and do open heart surgery on ourselves. Okay, because where we going and the things that are coming into fruition, the way that the path is unfolding before us, a lot of this stuff we cannot bring with us. That childhood stuff, it gotta go. You gotta deal with it. And also they saying it's not really about healing from it, but more so learning to integrate it, learning to accept that, no, this needed to happen so that I could get here. If these things did not happen, if I grew up with perfect parents, I wouldn't be who I am. And I needed that so that I can be this person. So that's what it's really about, is that integration. Okay. And so next, what changes or challenges are currently washing into our lives at this time? And currently, let me see, what is this? We have the Eight of Pentacles. And this is about career. What changes or challenges are currently washing into our lives? It's called Eight of Coins, but it's Eight of Pentacles. This is in reference to career. Wealth satisfies every need. This is about getting into harmony, getting into the energy of prosperity, honing in on your crafts. A meeting that, so some of you could be getting a promotion also, or a new job, because I just got mine. Um, a meeting that brings up some earnings. So this is a good time. If you want more, ask for more. If you want more, be prepared to be more. Because it's about that craftsmanship. So yes, I want to be paid my worth. Okay, but am I acting in alignment with what I'm asking for? If I want to be paid more, do I even believe that I'm capable of earning that amount of money? Or do I even believe that I'm capable of doing a job well enough to have people give me the amount of money that I'm asking for? So it's really about gaining a better sense of self-worth. Okay, that's what they're saying. You are enough, and so you can earn as much as you want when you know who you are. Oh, I'm trying not to cuss. It's hard. It's gonna slip. Watch. And so the hidden treasures. What hidden strengths or opportunities are waiting to be discovered? And so right now, the hidden, that's a good card in that position too, is the moon card. This is the moon, right? Yeah, it's the moon. What hidden strengths or opportunities are waiting to be discovered? The moon is generally considered a lady of subconscious, part excellence, as well as the manifestation of the precious feminine qualities of intuition. She invites you to go beyond the outward appearance of your wish, investigating its darker facets. Trust your instincts. They can warn you of all those impediments which, because of their faded edges, can easily conceal themselves. Beware of outward appearances, errors, or prejudices. We mustn't fear our dark side. So this, and that's really what it's about, is that integration that I was saying. We are integrating our shadow side, our wounded side. This is a time to integrate all of that. Everything you are is useful, even the parts of you that you don't deem worthy or valuable or needed. All that trauma, all that shit, you need that. That is, it's a part of who you are. Integrate it. We can't get rid of it. Like, I can't erase my memory and forget what I have gone through. But I can integrate it. I can look at the lesson in that. I can see why that needed to happen so that I can be who I am today. My words ain't coming. They're not wording. So that I can be who I'm supposed to be today. And so we really have to integrate our darkness and our lightness. And come into balance. This is about balance. This is a balancing act. We have to be in harmony with ourselves. So it says we mustn't fear our dark side, but rather accept it without being dominated by it. So that's that integration. That's that balance. And so what is drawing us in and how we should approach it right now? Let's see. This is a good reading. What is drawing you in and how you should approach it, how we should approach it, how are we approaching this? And it's with the Three of Wands, energy aimed at purpose, development. Okay, which is also correlates with the challenge. The challenge is also the thing that's going to help you. Honing in on your craft, developing the skills needed. And so this says energy aimed at purpose. The key words here are business or work communications, explosion of vital energy, creative impulses. When you take a shortcut or postpone decisions, you block the development of your potential. Now I'm going to pause right there. When you postpone or when you take shortcuts, right? Like a lot of us on this healing journey, on this spiritual journey, want to what is the quick fix? How can I quickly manifest all that I desire? I don't want to deal with none of that healing shit. I don't want to go and relive my childhood. I don't want to think about that stuff no more. It's over, it's done. I just want to do magic. I just want to do the ritual. I just want to light the candles. I just want to manifest. Well, how you manifesting and you surrounded by shit because you haven't dealt with nothing? There go the cuss word. How are you manifesting and you haven't, you're not even prepared mentally, spiritually, emotionally to handle what it is that you're asking for. Because you're still weighed down by all of this stuff that has happened. You haven't dealt with the stuff. You haven't allowed the things to come to the surface for transmutation. I can't ask for more, and I'm still being weighed down by the things that have always held me back. The time has come to take the initiative to make changes in your life. Look toward the future if you want to analyze the present with clarity. Forget the past and regrets of missed opportunities. This forward focus will give you the courage to make uncomfortable choices to create the life you want and leave the regrets behind. So this is all, look, yes, we just integrating. We're just integrating. And it's hard if you make it hard, because it's not hard. It's literally just allowing yourself to deal and feel and heal. Okay? When I'm rhyming, I know I'm on to something. Okay? And that's what it's about. Deal with your shit so you can heal from your shit. And so you can move on. I don't want to be... I got things I want to do. And I know anybody who is watching this right now, you have things you want to do. You have places you want to go. You got people you want to see. You're trying to create and manifest and strive and be. But you can't be if you ain't been. So you have to deal with all of you. Good, bad, and ugly, and everything in between. You got to know yourself like the back of your hand. You have to know your strengths and you have to know your weaknesses. You have to know who you are in totality. You have to. You have to, and you have to accept who you are. And if you don't like who you are, you have to be willing to accept that you need to change and then implement those changes. Because you can't just be like, oh, I'm narcissistic and that's just who I am. No. Is it benefiting you? I doubt it. And so, what external forces or influences are affecting your situation? And now we have, and I just had it pinned, the 10, here you are, the 10 of coins, which reminds me, before I tell you what the card is, earlier I had received a message because I was asking Spirit. I said, look, I'm sick of this shit. Help me. I'm moving into a life where I no longer have to be of service. I am allowed to be served. And as soon as I thought that, I saw a message that said, we are here to serve you. We will treat you, or we will cater to you. Something along those lines of like, yeah, we got you. Don't worry about it. And so with that being said, the external forces are all your whole spirit team coming in to say, hey, we got you. This is the 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles. This is luck. The way of prosperity completes. Wealth and prosperity, good fortune that arrives after a lifetime of work. Your inheritance, your divine inheritance, ancestral inheritance. And then also I had somebody manifesting money for me. She was like, yeah, you finna get that 500? It's like, you damn right. The money is on the way. As long as you are doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to be provided for. And that's basically what that means. Provisions will be provided. You don't have to worry about that. But you do have to do the work. And also, some of y'all doing the work is getting your ass up and actually going to work. And if you don't like your job, don't you quit that job until you have another one. Unless you are called to do that and spirit be like, yeah, today your last day, let's pack it up and go. But other than that, don't just be like, I'm too spiritual to work. A lot of us in this community feel like they too good to go and get a job. Go and get your ass a job. Bills don't give a damn about your spiritual journey. That rent is always going to be due on the 1st. Okay. So keep that in mind. Words can change experiences you have had and can have. Analyze your language when you talk about money and identify the emotion that it provokes in you. Is it negative, causing you to look at and touch money with disdain and mistrust? Or does it spur you to improve your financial circumstances, making you do your best to increase your income, whatever it is. Don't forget, money is energy. The more you have, the more you can build with. So take y'all ass to work. Do your work, go to work, and then you'll be provided for. And so I'm glad I shared that with y'all. That was my personal reading, but I hope that it also resonated with some of you. I don't know why, I felt it in my soul. I had to do a reading today, and I'm glad I did. This was good. But thank you for coming to this video. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Hope it resonated. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Keep growing. Keep showing up for yourself. Keep doing what you are divinely guided to do. Even that is still remaining on the bottom. Like, no. We need you to know. And I actually saw this card, because now I'm jumping in again. I actually saw this card as I was doing the pre-shuffle. It was here. And I was like, okay, it was sticking out to me. So Spirit really wants you to know, hey, we got you. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about none of that. Just know you're good. Just know you're good. As long as you do your work, you do your part, we're going to do our part. What Sister Myra say? We do all that we can do physically. And then that's when Big Mama step in and she do her half and she come on with the rest. But you got to do your part first. You have to do your part first. You can't just sit and wait and meditate and think, oh, everything's going to happen for me. No, you got to do something too. This is a two-way street. We work together. I work with Spirit. Spirit works with me. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Bye.